Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore, he said calmly. So, I am a huge Grawp-sized Harry Potter nerd and have been since the day I was born, even though that's not possible, you know what I mean. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am 9 3/4 obsessed. Get on board, this video is going to be full of unbearable puns like this, so apparate away now if this isn't your thing. No, please, come back, I need the views and the likes and subs and shit.
Come here, Potter! Now!
However, I gotta be honest, I don't like the Fantastic Beasts movies. But that's just my opinion. I don't think that is an unpopular one either, to be honest, but if you do love them, I think that's great. This is the video for you. So April 8th, only a few days away as of this recording, we will get to see Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore, aka Fantastic Beasts 3, aka Harry Potter 11 or Harry Potter 0, because these are all prequels. Anyway, the last two movies have been released around November time, but Warner Brothers has had some successful movies around this time of year with Batman vs Superman and Ready Player One, so they probably have some confidence of making some serious golden galleon over the Easter holidays. Side note, April 8th is the release date for me here in the UK. Always check the date the movie comes out in whatever part of the wizarding world you're in. Anyway, it's trailer time, mudbloods.
If you listen carefully enough, the past whispers to you.
We're here to see Albus Dumbledore.
That would be my brother.
The world as we know it is coming undone. Grindelwald is pulling it apart with hate. If we're to defeat him, you'll have to trust me.
This is the team that's going to take down the most dangerous wizard in over a century. A magizoologist, his indispensable assistant. A wizard descended from a very old family, a school teacher, and a muggle.
Dumbledore asked that I give you something.
Are you kidding me right now? Who wouldn't like our chances?
Off to save the world, are we?
Things are not quite what they appear.
Swivel, but delicately.
I'm swiveling like you're swiveling.
Our war with the Muggles begins today!
What is this place?
The room we require.
Correct. 3 points to Hufflepuff.
Can I?
Very dangerous. If it got in the wrong hands, mess you up.
Where did you get it?
Look out for Christmas.
So, focusing on the misadventures of Newt Scamander and the new main villain of the Harry Potter world, no, not J.K. Rowling, Gellert Grindelwald, who's now being played by Mads Milferson? Hang on, what's his name? I need to look it up. Mikkelsen, I think. The guy from Casino Royale with the funny eye, anyway. The official synopsis for this movie reads, Professor Albus Dumbledore knows the powerful dark wizard Gellert Grindelwald is moving to seize control of the wizarding world. Unable to stop him alone, he entrusts magizoologist, I guess that's how you say that, Newt Scamander to lead an intrepid team of wizards, witches, and one brave muggle baker on a dangerous mission where they encounter old and new beasts and a clash with Grindelwald's growing legion of followers. But with the stakes so high, how long can Dumbledore remain on the sidelines? So it's been revealed that this movie will be 2 hours and 16 minutes. Yay. Making it the longest one of the trilogy. It will also take place sometime after the events of the second film. I don't mean like, obviously it comes after the second film.
Obviously.
I mean, some time has passed since the events of the last movie. So which characters from the Potterverse will we be seeing in this movie? Well, obviously, Jude Law is back reprising his role as a young Albus Dumbledore. What we watched there was the first official trailer. Obviously, movies always have more than one. In the second one that shows us some more footage and insight into the movie, we open with the familiar voice of Michael Gambon's Dumbledore from the Harry Potter movies.
Memory is everything. Without it, we are blind. Without it, we leave the fate of our world to chance.
Little bit of clickbait here from Warner Brothers, if we're being honest. He isn't actually going to be in the movie. This is just recycled footage where Dumbledore is telling about the pensieve and how he can use it to view memories. If you don't own a pensieve or a remembrall, not only is that crying shame, but you may want to rewatch the first two movies or just find a recap to refresh yourselves going in. I'm not going to be recapping them in this video because one, I don't really want to sit through them again, and two, I want to focus solely on this new third film. I have linked some videos in the description below for two short recap videos by the channel Movie in Minutes if you want to check those out. You may remember the Flash actor Ezra Miller from the previous film. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's Adam Driver as Kylo Ren. Here is Miller in the last movie playing a character called Credence. He's a completely new character created for these movies, unlike Grindelwald, who has always been a key player in Harry Potter lore and particularly in Dumbledore's backstory. In the last movie, he was being hunted down by Grindelwald so he could recruit him and use his powers to kill Dumbledore. What makes Credence so powerful is him being an Obscurial. This is someone who has an Obscurus living inside of them, which is like a dark magical parasite. Very powerful but chaotic dude. We also learn that he is Dumbledore's brother, with his real name revealed to be Aurelius Dumbledore. Supposedly, anyway, this could just be Grindelwald lying to him to motivate him to be vengeful towards Dumbledore for his own gain. Speaking of Dumbledore's brothers,
We're here to see Albus Dumbledore.
That would be my brother.
the trailer revealed we will also be meeting the younger version of Aberforth Dumbledore. The owner of the Hogshead and Hogsmeade was of course seen in the final Potter installment. Eddie Redmayne is of course back as Newt Scamander, joined by his baby Groot friend, Pickett the Bowtruckle, Teddy the Niffler, and comic relief muggle friend Jacob. There's some characters from the previous films whose stories I feel like are in a sort of weird limbo. One being Claudia Kim's character, who was the human version of Nagini, you know, Voldemort's pet snake and Horcrux in the Potter movies. So she was Credence's only friend in the last film, until he just abandons her for Grindelwald. I'm not sure if her absence in this movie is down to just story reasons, where she doesn't quite fit into the plot, or, and I think this is probably most likely, they want you to forget she exists. This is because the casting and character got quite a lot of criticism and backlash. I've linked the article below that explains why, a lot better than I feel I could. You may remember it from the time as well, but check that out. A really weird one next, which may or may not also be related to some J.K. Rowling criticism also. Tina Goldstein, who has been Newt's romantic interest, has been confirmed to be in the movie, but isn't in either the trailer or on the poster. Huh. Weird, considering she is just as important as the characters who have been included on the promotion material. She was finally seen in a TV spot released by Warner Brothers Indonesia back in March, but super briefly, take a look.
This is the team that's going to take down the most dangerous wizard in over a century.
Now, it is heavily rumoured that maybe this is because the actor, Catherine Waterston, has publicly opposed J.K. Rowling's transgender beliefs. That is just speculation, I must stress. It could just be purely story related and she's playing a big part in the movie that they don't want to spoil in the promo material. You know, a bit like Andrew and Toby kind of thing. I doubt it, but you never know. The whole situation is weirder than Luna Lovegood. That's not a bash on Luna, calm down. I love her too. I didn't say weird wasn't good. Tina's sister, Queenie, who shockingly decided to join Grindelwald's side in a plot twist from the last movie, is back and is also seen consistently throughout the promos. Hogwarts is back, baby! We saw a glimpse of it in the last movie, but we will finally be revisiting Hogwarts properly this time, the only school I've ever been happy to go back to. Not only that, but we saw that we will also be returning to the Room of Requirement. Early reviews told us too that we can expect to see the Quidditch pitch as well as a snow-covered Hogsmeade. Seriously, that place is basically Narnia. Has it ever not been covered in snow? Somebody needs to look into that. Like, that's a problem. Now, finally, how does this movie live up to its title? Not just the Fantastic Beasts part, that'll be covered just like Hogsmeade in snow. I'm of course referring to the Secrets of Dumbledore part. When doing my research, I came across a spoiler-free review by Kimmy Robinson who says, though we, and Harry Potter fan-made wikis, know snippets of the Dumbledore family history, there have been some missing puzzle pieces since Grindelwald told Credence that his birth name is actually Aurelius Dumbledore in the previous film. I'm here to tell you, without revealing spoilers, that this mystery is solved. Fans get to know the deceased Ariana Dumbledore, as well as a younger Aberforth. We also gain some insight into Albus Dumbledore, still as cunning and crafty as he was in the original Harry Potter films, before he became headmaster and grew an impressive head of white hair and a beard. Secrets of Dumbledore cracks their history open in a satisfying way and expands upon the love that was once between Albus Dumbledore and Grindelwald, and I can't wait to see how fans react. Ooh! So you excited? Or is the thought of going to see this movie give you the same excitement of opening the gift from Ron's mum? Like I said, I'll always be a massive Harry Potter fan, fan, and even though these prequels have never really given me those Harry Potter world feels, I think from doing a bit of research I've sold myself a little bit into being a tad excited for this one. I really hope it's good, because Merlin's beard does this franchise need it to be, and I'm fed up moaning more than Myrtle about it. As always, let me know in the comments below, I always reply to them, and I hope to see you around in the next video.
Hey! If you're a fellow film fanatic and serial TV show binger, this is the place for you. Be sure to check out all of the videos I have here discussing the latest movies and shows and generally just having a good old time. I'd love to have you around, so make sure you click that subscribe button and that bell thingy to be notified of all future videos. Now stop watching this and go check out the videos.
Filthy little mudblood.